We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. The Kansas City Royals are batting here in the bottom of the inning, looking to send these fans home happy with a walk-off win. Hit in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in, N.J. Melendez. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Nick Heath will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 73, Nick Heath.
He pulls this one into right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Royals strand a pair. Still no score. Nick Heath will remain in the game in the number 9 spot and take over at catcher. Number 72 is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Williams Astudillo is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dozier is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 12, Caleb Hamilton.
Striding in, Caleb Hamilton. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Merrifield is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Oh, 0-1 count, the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down go the Twins in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here. This is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in that gap or over a wall.
And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Cody Stashak comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Cody Stashak.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Kirilloff moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. In is Jorge Soler. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, if your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Ready once again, Maikel Franco. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Royals strand a pair. We are still scoreless. Digging in, Nick Gordon, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And now a pitch on the way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Merrifield has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
The batter, the center fielder, Lamont Wade.
Stepping up to the plate, Lamont Wade. He's 2 for 3 thus far. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
0-1 for the count.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And this is swung on and missed, and the 11th inning is not going to plan here. There are 2 away.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Stepping in now, Mitch Garver. This is foul right side. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Now the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Merrifield is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Are set down 1-2-3. Still no score.
Leading up for the Royals.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kirilloff has it, and it's a quick out number 1.
The batter, the first baseman, Salvador Perez.
And up steps Salvador Perez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And now a pitch on the way. Drilled to the left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
At the plate, Edward Olivares. Swing and a hot shot toward third. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Now batting, number 72.
Stepping up now, number 72. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a line drive. That gets down. It could be extra bases. Perez heads for the plate. And a relay home. And they've come back to win it here in 11 innings.
Wow, baseball is boring.
Endings just don't get much better than this. Great job at the plate putting the ball in play, and then the runner at first does the rest. Stop at third? No way. Grounded third, flew home, and scored the game winner. My heart is still in my throat.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
There is some hope for lazy people.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Alex Wood claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours.
Mistakes are your norm.
We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. The Kansas City Royals batting here in the bottom of the inning, looking to send these fans home happy with a walk-off win. Back up the middle, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the ninth inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
In is Jorge Soler. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. The 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. High and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Into the box now, Michael Franco. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. Cave is there, 2 gone. Standing in, Edward Olivares. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball heading for the alley. And he might have done it. Can they score that runner from first? The relay. And he's back into second here safely.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Digging in once again, number 4. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Number 4.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Olivares will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Luis Arias. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
The next twin up, Nick Gordon. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Called strike 0-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Down go the Twins in order. Score remains tied at 3-3. Now in the box, Hunter Dozier.
For the Royals, the shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way.
Dozier.
shot toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Now this gets all the way to the wall. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here, this is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
With Merrifield next to bat, he's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone. Nick Markakis digging in now. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make him. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Franco in foul ground. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Jake Cave comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Stays alive, still 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, but this will land untouched. Hit on the ground is short. Dozier scoops it up. And the throw is a high one, but is able to keep a foot tethered on the bag, and that becomes out number 2. Settling in now, Jorge Polanco. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the line. You can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
Richard Lovelady will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Number 55.
That'll bring in Williams Astudillo as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And another foul ball. Ready with the 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Another chance to win it here to the bottom of the 11th. All tied. And up steps Salvador Perez. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. A bouncer to the left side. Gordon gathers it in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Jorge Soler. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hard liner to center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
The third baseman.
Now at the plate, Michael Franco. Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. And a clean base hit. So he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
So now to the plate, Edward Olivares. He swings and grounds it to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Brent Rooker, and he'll be the one to begin the inning.
The first baseman.
Hit high and deep to right center. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now, programming note to pass along. Those of you tuning in to see our afternoon aerobics show, Get Fit with Eddie Cram. Unfortunately, due to the length of the game, that show will not be seen today. Ladies, we apologize. Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ripped down the line. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Ready with another 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Standing in now, number 4, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Are set down 1-2-3. No change in the score. It's 3-3. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cave is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Line drive to center field. Cave is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, number 28. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double.
Now batting.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Luke Jackson, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Whit Merrifield is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Hard liner to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory.
Well, that at bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish!
A close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base.
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Salvador Perez may be looking to go deep here as he and his team trail by 1 here in the 9th. Going back is the center fielder. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
The center fielder, number 12.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Jose Leclerc takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 25, Jose Leclerc.
Just keeping him float. Now they put the tag on him at third, and that'll officially go as a caught stealing there, and that's the first out of the inning.
Looked to me like he was trying to read the pitcher's timing on that one, but he got it all wrong, obviously. Good job by the man on the mound to step off calmly and deal with the situation. Sometimes you see guys panic in those types of situations.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Into the box now, Maikel Franco fouled away. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And it's fouled away. Now a crowd announced at a bit over 23,000 comes to their feet. Oh, and he goes down to get the fastball as this is hit well out to deep left center field. And he is going to ride this one right out of here. Home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, and this ball game is tied at 1.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Into the box, Edward Olivares. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Solak's on the move to the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. All squared up in Arlington through 8.5. The Rangers have a chance to walk it off. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike one. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. But this guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Olivares is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Number 16.
So next to the plate for Texas, Scott Heineman. He singled his last time up. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
Ready now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. 0-1 the count. (0-1) count. Here it is.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
The right fielder.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Nick Heath. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
Swing hard liner to left center, and Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Hey, Dan, obviously good game plan by the offensive team. Bunch of knocks, but they can't seem to get any runs going.
Boy, I'd say that's a pitcher, Dero. You're always trying to minimize the damage. Lots of traffic, but so far, very little to show for. You wonder how much longer he can keep this up.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with one pitch.
To the wall.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Adalberto Mondesi. He went down on strikes last time up. Hard on the ground towards short. There is Andrus. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Go down on just 4 pitches. Still tied 1 apiece. Here's Joey Gallo now. 2 up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home. There's an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
At the plate now, Nick Solak. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard on the ground towards short. Mondesi brings it in. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. 1, 2, 3 go the 11th inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Nick Markakis.
Nick Marcotte.
Line toward right center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Now batting, the catcher, Salvador Perez.
And up steps Salvador Perez. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
In is Jorge Soler. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
In now, Michael Franco. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. One run is scored. And a second run is across. The relay. The tag, and he's out going for second. But in the end, the play does plate 3 runs. Rafael Montero, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 48, Rafael Montero.
Stepping in now, Ryan McBroom. Line towards center field. Martinez is there, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Edward Olivares. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Skied into straightaway right. Gallo is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and no one left on base. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. The Royals lead it 4-1. Set now for the bottom of the 11th. And next to hit is the catcher, Hernandez.
Number 14.
Alex Wood takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th.
Number 57. Alex Wood.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
So now to the plate, Julio Pablo Martinez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swing and a ball hit toward the shortstop, Mondesi. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for the Rangers.
Ready for another shot now. Anderson Tejeda. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Texas down to their final strike in this one. And another foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Richard Lovelady earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Alex Wood closes the door for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. The Kansas City Royals are looking to wrap this thing up, but with a one-run lead and the middle of the order due up, this thing is by no means over. Lindor at second with 2 down. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And now this crowd, a bit over 30,000 strong, comes to their feet. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Kansas City rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Brad Keller takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Alex Wood records the save, his 6th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. The Kansas City Royals are batting here in the bottom of the inning, looking to send these fans home happy with a walk-off win. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And he might have done it. Can they score that runner from first?
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Kyle Nelson comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Kyle Nelson.
In is Jorge Soler. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Maikel Franco. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and this is lined into center field. It's down for a base hit. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
They did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Eric Skoglund claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
For Cleveland, 4 runs, 12 hits, 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please Drives home safely.
We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. Number 28 may be looking to go deep here as he and his team trail by 1 here in the 9th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lifted the other way out to left center. Zimmer's in pursuit. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Cleveland jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Salvador Perez may be looking to go deep here as he and his team trail by 1 here in the 9th. Popped high in the air. Matheson is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jorge Soler. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Hit hard down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And now pitch on the way. Fouled off. Line drive to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Michael Franco will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. Hit in the air to center field. LeCastro will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Hunter Dozier.
Into the box, Hunter Dozier. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away to end it. And the Diamondbacks have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. The Arizona Diamondbacks came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Zach Gallen with his 4th win this season. Danny Duffy has settled with the loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. They left
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. The Kansas City Royals are batting here in the bottom of the inning, looking to send these fans home happy with a walk-off win. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Ball game. So a solo shot here to left center field, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
A close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here, 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Kansas City Royals came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Richard Lovelady wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals.
We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. Brady Singer still on the mound to start this 9th inning. He's got a shutout working to this point, so we'll see if he can finish this thing off. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. The 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up, and this will land foul. The 1-2 hit on the ground out to short. Mondesi scoops it up, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Cabrera.
Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
Whoa, upstairs.
Now the 1-0. Left side. Franco has it. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the 2nd out.
Now batting, right fielder, Victor Reyes.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Victor Reyes. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Franco has a play. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Royals wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Brady Singer earns his 6th winning decision in this one. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon.
We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. Adalberto Mondesi is looking to go deep. He is a home run shy of the cycle, so we shall see if he's got it in him right here. Scooped up to second for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Kirilloff is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and up next the former World Series hero Salvador Perez. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. A tag, and he's out. Striding into the box, Alex Kirilloff looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far. To short, Mondesi picks it up. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
What's the play ball? 3 out. He's out. 3 out. 3.
So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Adalberto Mondesi. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
All right, one time right here.
Comes set with the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Kepler's there for it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Play ball. Out. 3. You're out. He's out. Out. 3. Out. You're out.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Luis Arias, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be a winning run from second base. Mondesi brings it in, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Twin strand a pair.
Let's play ball. He's out. 3. Out. Out. That's ball 4.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Mike Fultonevich is on the mound looking to keep this game tied, but these fans are hoping to celebrate a walk-off victory. Here's the first pitch. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be two? Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
The batter, the first baseman.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. His career line with Fultonevich. He's 1 for 3. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. So here's Tyler Naquin. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero. That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight one-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Mondesi scoops it up. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th. Cal Quantrill takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Now pitching for the Indians, number 38.
Striding in once again, number 28, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for...
And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, and it's now 6-4.
That's a great job by the hitter right there. Extra innings, breaks the tie up. That's not an easy thing to do.
The batter, the designated hitter, Jorge.
In is Jorge Soler. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line, and foul, though it had the home run distance. This is line to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Phil Maton takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Pitching for the Indians, number 88, Phil Maton.
Hunter Dozier digging in now. Line drive to left. Marcotte is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate. From the belt, the pitch. Hard on the ground toward short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Nick Markakis digging in now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit to first. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Striding in for the Indians, Jahmai Jones. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Alex Wood takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th.
Alex Wood.
Here comes the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
McBroom has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Gabriel Arias. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The windup and the 0-1. A shot down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve. 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. At the plate, Jordan Luplow. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Last strike now for Cleveland. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Royals put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory. Mike Foltynewicz gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Alex Wood hammers down the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. The Kansas City Royals are looking to wrap this thing up, but with a 1-run lead and the middle of the order due up, this thing is by no means over. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dozier is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman,
In now for Cleveland, Franmil Reyes. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Hit in the air to right field. Merrifield is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Now batting, right field.
Indians down to their final out now, and into bat next it'll be Tyler Naquin. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Ground ball right side. And that is through into right field for a single. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. First offering on its way. Jahmai Jones is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And this is swung on and missed, so with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And he struck him out for out number 3, so that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Brad Keller is back on the mound to start the 8th. He's been dealing to this point as he tries to keep this shutout effort going. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Over the bullpen and into the stands. That's one long home run.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Center fielder coming on. He's there, but oh, he clanks it off his glove. And he'll get in there safely. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Popped him up. And Franco will make the catch to retire the side. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And here comes the first baseman, Nick Markakis. This is pulled into right. Playable for Verdugo, and there's one gone.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting,
digging in now for Kansas City, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to...
And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over.
Leading off for Boston, the first baseman,
Mike Foltynewicz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Standing in now, Bobby Dahlbeck, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Jacoby Jones the next to hit. It was a walk in his last trip. In there, strike one. Foltynewicz has pitched north of 700 innings in the majors and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. Behind 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
He's got it. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out. Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. To third, there is Franco. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Royals have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over, and this evening's ends. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the Kansas City Royals. Lacey makes his big league debut right after this. Lacey, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
The pitch.
Jairo
Munoz is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
First pitch on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, Matty, you take a look up and down this lineup. One thing jumps out. A lot of guys with some quality batting averages. They find themselves in the top third of the league in batting average, and that usually bodes well. As the season gets long, if you can keep your approach, usually leads to winning games.
This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. And Franco will make the catch to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. And now the Royals get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Chris Sale will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Set and the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
Giving chase is Benintendi.
He's there and records the first out. A chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, if you're on the mound, you better be careful with Maikel Franco. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Mondesi, base runner at first with 1 out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. With Merrifield next to bat. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Out in front of it, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And Benintendi's got it to end the inning. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Lacy is making his debut on the mound today, as we've mentioned. This performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He'll enter play here at 293. 25 homers and 71 runs batted in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. In is Jorge Soler. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Jorge Soler.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
So striding forward now, number 72. He stands in for the first time in this one. As a look, now the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. No one out with a runner at second. Line drive to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Batting seventh, the third baseman,
Stepping in, Michael Franco. And he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the AL in RBIs entering play.
Yeah, he's not driven in many over the last 10 games, though. We'll see if he can pick some up in this one.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 8, the first baseman, number 66.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ryan O'Hearn. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here comes the first pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. At the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So here's Michael Chavis now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Lacey has definitely caught the fan base's eye during his time in the minors. There's some real electricity in the air as he makes his major league debut in front of the home crowd.
Boy, you said that right, Matty. And I think the minor league players that get called up today, they're so much more experienced than they were, say, 10 or 15 years ago with all these games, the futures games and these minor league all-star games and showcase games. These guys are exposed to a lot more at an early age, and I wouldn't be surprised if he pitches really well in this one.
Breaking ball, called 3rd strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
First offering on its way. Kevin Plawecki stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch-out, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Digging in, Ryan McBroom as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Designated hitter, Ryan McBroom.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Into the box now, Adalberto Mondesi. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now as the Royals move out in front now 2-0.
Swing right there, Dan. That had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
To the plate now, number 28. He swings and lines it to left, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Hunter Dozier digging in now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Verdugo will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
The right fielder, number 15.
With Merrifield next to hit. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
On the ground for the shortstop, Bogaerts. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The Royals come up with a pair, however, on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's 2-0 Kansas City. Now the Red Sox DH, Jairo Munoz, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The center fielder, number 16, Andrew.
Next up for the Red Sox, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
Hey, I get it. You want to be aggressive, but man, these guys are swinging at everything.
Count remains at 0-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Can't start any better than this. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 72. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Line toward the alley in left center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate now, Michael Franco. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez is there, and he'll bring this one in. So with a runner at first and 1 gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And boy, which of those two numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. From the stretch, he pulls this one into right. Verdugo is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The designated hitter, number 9, Ryan McBroom.
Next will be the designated hitter, Ryan McBroom. He reached on a single in his first try. Sale sets. Here it comes. This is line to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases.
Good hitting is contagious. We all know that. He saw his buddies get some good swings earlier in the inning, and he does just the same, driving in 2 more here. The guy in the bump has got to find a way to get some outs, or he's going to be gone in a hurry.
In now, number 28. And this is going to find the gap as it heads for the waterfall and extra bases. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Marcus Walden answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Stepping in now, Hunter Dozier. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Around 3rd and being waved on home. He will score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
So now to the plate, Whit Merrifield. Lifted in the air out towards left center.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no error. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. Rafael Devers is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. The pitch. Right side and right into the shift. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Hit hard up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Xander Bogaerts is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ball one. Runner at first here, one man out. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
That's outside. Ball.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there to try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
To the plate now, Bobby Dahlbeck, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave 1. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. It's a solo shot for Jorge Soler. Number 26 for him on the season as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
At the plate now number 72.
Number 72.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 1 down. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Skied into very shallow right. Verdugo waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, number 66.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan O'Hearn. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in now, Michael Chavis will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. There's a fastball swung on and hit foul off to the right for the first strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
At the plate, Jairo Munoz, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
Rock solid performance up the.
Oh boy, that got him on the mound. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the sixth, and up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And no one will track it down. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Popped up. Franco is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for the Red Sox. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Adalberto Mondesi, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. He's through first and hustling for second. Around second, looking for the cycle. And would you believe it? It's a triple to give him the cycle. Adalberto Mondesi just hit for the cycle. What a thrill for him and everybody here in attendance for that matter.
Wow, this is great, man. I've seen a few others besides this one, and it is really exciting for everyone, even the broadcaster. It's such a rare feat in our sport, and it always seems to come out of nowhere. So it's pretty cool we got a chance to see some baseball history in this one.
Into the box, number 28. He pulls this one into right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Boy, talk about striking on back-to-back pitches, D-Row. A triple, then followed by a single. Big inning lurking here. Yeah, Dan, I think that's a game plan today against this guy right now. Being aggressive in the zone. If he's going to attack, then they're going to pull the trigger.
On to first to complete the double play. So striding in, Whit Merrifield. He flew out in his last at-bat. High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 7th inning ready to roll, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Lacey is working a real gem here in his major league debut. Any of his doubters won't have a lot to say, at least after this one.
You'd like to see them get him out of here before he leaves with a bad taste in his mouth. He was really pretty much in control of this game for the first 5-6 innings. And as these pitches and innings have started to mount up, you can just see that he isn't quite as sharp, and he's not getting the swings and misses that he did early on in this game.
Rafael Devers is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Mondesi picks it up, and there are 2 away now. Striding in for Boston, J.D. Martinez. He singled his last time up. Grounded to short.
Mondesi brings it in.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still 8-0. Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Soler. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To short, hit hard. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
So digging in now, Maikel Franco. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. A 2-run home run off the bat of Maikel Franco. Number 28 on the season as the blowout continues.
One of the things you have to fight through as a pitcher is getting a little fatigued and a little tired. Start leaving balls up in the zone. That ball left right in the middle of the plate, and he paid for it. That ball was hit a long way.
Nick Pivetta comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box now, Ryan O'Hearn. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The designated hitter, number 9.
So here's the Royals DH, Ryan McBroom. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
In now, Adalberto Mondesi. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. The relay, throw to second, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well.
The bat, number 28.
Standing in now, number 28. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Benintendi will reach out with one hand to make the... And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, man.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. Number 26 for him on the season, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
At the plate now, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Now batting, the first base.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman, Michael Chavis.
So coming to the plate, Michael Chavis. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
0-1 is a circle change that's over for a called strike. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And the offense continues as he's into third with a triple.
Now batting, catcher, Kevin.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hops this one up. Number 72 waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
The 0-1 pitch. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up, throw to first in time, and the big inning is standing in. Hunter Dozier. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. Solo shot here to left. Number 17 for him on the season as they just continue to pour it on here. So now to the plate, Whit Merrifield. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Benintendi coming up. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder,
making his way to the plate, Jorge Soler. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Back goes Martinez. He leaps, but he can't make the play, and it bangs off the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time that you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Ready to take his hacks again, Michael Franco, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Martinez giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 8. Now at the plate, Alex Verdugo. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Hit on the ground is short. Mondesi scoops it up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
For the Red Sox.
A reminder to stick around after the ball game ends tonight. We'll have full highlights from this evening's contest right here on the show.
At the plate, Rafael Devers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now batting, J.D. Martinez. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Last strike now for the Red Sox. Shot to third, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts, but listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
13-1 is the final lopsided score. The Kansas City Royals led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Lacy gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Chris Sale struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.